Welcome to Around the House Northwest, presented by PGE and Oregon Kind of Energy.
Guys, welcome back for another edition of Around the House Northwest here on Fox 12 Plus. I'm Eric G. Coming up on today's show, we're going to talk lawn care, visit a fantastic female-founded, female-crafted distillery, and discuss a game changer when it comes to laundry, heated towel racks. But first, I needed to upgrade my old wood garage door. Like anything sitting outside since 1977, it was well past its lifespan. I had Oregon City Garage Door come out and install the Avante Series garage door from Clopay. This is a heavy-duty door. It comes in at almost 600 pounds. It's 2 1/8-inch thick, commercial-grade aluminum frame door with double-pane insulated glass. This can completely upgrade your curb appeal.
Now it's time for Perform Like a Pro, sponsored by The Wall.
It is garage door day at my house, and I'm super excited. Ryan, thanks for coming out with this Clopay door. This is going to be so much fun today. We got to wipe this 1977 off this house.
We're super excited. It's going to look awesome.
This is going to be great. It's going to be a game changer, and we got a lot of work to do. This is going to be fun. I mean, what do you guys have to do a garage door like this? It seems like a lot of work.
Well, this is a pretty heavy door, so we got 2 of our best guys here. We're going to unwind the springs on this old wood door, take it down, and then install this pretty awesome glass door for you.
Absolutely. Let's go take a look. I want to see this spring thing because it's the most dangerous thing in home improvement where I come from.
You bet.
Let's do it. All right, Ryan, this is one of the things that I don't ever tackle because it is such a dangerous thing on a garage door.
It is very dangerous. So number one, you need to be trained and make sure you have the appropriate tools. So as you can see, we have our large winding bars, and what they're going to do is they're going to put them into the spring and release the set screws and then slowly unwind them so that they don't take off on you.
And I've seen homeowners try to do this with screwdrivers and stuff, and I know 2 people with broken jaws that came of this doing this wrong.
You do not use screwdrivers or any other tool other than a winding bar. These things can really bite you.
Yeah. 7 little details, man. I love this being black instead of the white stuff you see at the home improvement store.
Yeah, that's really nice, especially with your black door. It's going to just kind of blend right in.
Man, that is solid. What's our next steps after this?
So next step is they're going to get the door unloaded and get it hardwared and stack the bottom section in and just kind of build up from there.
Nice.
We like to put this up first so we can kind of get the door to seal against it.
Makes sense. Yeah. And you can really see the insulation in this door.
Yeah, so Clopay uses their IntelliCore, so it's basically polyurethane spray-in that gets pretty dense and hard and gives you a really good insulation value.
Nice. And is that on those Avante Series doors? Is that kind of what you expect with those?
Correct. You can get them insulated or non-insulated.
Nice.
So I think it's a lot better than the polystyrene, the white hard foam.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right. Looks like we're adding some more strength to this door.
Yep. So what the guys are doing now is they're putting this fin on here, another strut,
Okay.
adding some more rigidity and integrity to the door.
Nice, because all that lifting power, it's got to lift all this heaviness up, and
Well, it keeps it from bowing too, since it is so heavy.
yeah.
But yeah, it really adds some strength to it.
But that makes sense. When it gets up over the top and it's up, that's where it gets the most gravity kind of on it because it's flat, right?
Yes, and you don't want it to have any sag.
All right, we got the door down. We're starting to stack them up. What are the important steps of this?
So number one, you want, when they're setting the bottom section, they're going to make sure that they get the bottom section in level. Sometimes we have to shim one side or the other just if the concrete's unlevel.
Yeah,
So, but we want the door to go in plumb and level so it operates correctly.
that makes sense
Yeah.
because that's just the foundation for everything then.
They're going to build from that, yes.
Nice. All right, door's going in quick. What's the next steps?
So next, they're going to leave the top section on the sawhorses, and they're going to install the horizontal tracks and their spring line.
Nice.
So what Tyler's doing right now is he's getting ready to set his horizontal track, soft set or set his nuts and bolts loose so he can get the measurements he needs. And then when he gets it where he wants it, level, he's going to tighten them all up and it'll hang freely by itself. So basically what Marcus is doing is he's pre-assembling the springs on the shaft, getting the coupler set on, and then they're going to lift them up and put them up top. Those springs and solid shaft are quite heavy, so it's nice to have the room to assemble them on the floor. So the manufacturer's saying 6 turns on this, so they'll do 6 turns and then we'll kind of feel it. You know, we're gonna see how the door feels. A lot of times it's about a turn per door height is a good rule of thumb, but that's not always the case.
See, he's getting it all locked in. What holds that spring in?
So you got your spring anchor bracket. That's the fixed portion of the spring, so it's bolted to that. And then you got your winding code over here. So this is where you wind the spring from. You want to make sure that you're tight on your spring anchor bracket before you start winding.
Yep.
And then once you wind it up, there's 2 set screws on the winding cone that you tighten down, and they fasten to the solid shaft, and that's what holds it all in place.
Nice. And remember, this is not DIY.
Super dangerous. This is the part that'll bite you.
Absolutely.
So.
All right, we have the latest in garage door operators today. This is going to be a lot of fun.
Yep, you got the LiftMaster 98022. Great operator, battery backup, Wi-Fi, wall mount. You're gonna love it.
It is kind of the best of the best and is designed for this heavy duty door.
That's correct.
That's gonna be fun because I love the smart aspects of it as well.
Yep, Wi-Fi, LiftMaster app. You can see if your door is opened or closed right from your smartphone, and you can actually operate your door from your phone if you need.
So there's none of that of me going to bed at night and leaving the garage door open.
Okay, so we're getting ready to install the LiftMaster side mount operator. Marcus is just putting the coupler on and then the wall mount bracket that's going to secure it to the track. And then basically that thing goes up pretty quick, slides over the spring tube. He's putting on the emergency release pull now. We'll show you that. You've seen that?
Yeah, I have, but we'll talk about that because that's kind of cool how that works since there's no track down the middle.
Right, yeah, so that basically just, when you pull that down, it'll disengage the coupler from the solid shaft up there and allow you to open the door by hand.
Yeah.
And then Tyler's setting up the photo sensors right now, the safety eyes.
Man, those are key right there because I tell you what, there's old garage door openers and stuff that people haven't, upgraded. That's really what keeps kids and animals from getting hurt.
Yeah, exactly. Another good safety feature so that the door doesn't close on a person, a pet, or a vehicle.
Yeah, and there's a lot of force on those when they come down, especially on a door like this. It's getting close to weighing 600 pounds, right?
Well, the operators also have a safety reverse, so if they do come down and push against something, they will reverse.
Yeah.
But this just allows it so that they don't come down on something.
Yeah.
If something's blocking the photo eye, then it's not going to come down at all. I just love how that door rolls.
Yeah,
so
it's
heavy.
So heavy.
And so smooth.
Absolutely.
Pretty compact unit.
Yeah, I was just noticing that. I mean, they did such a great job of getting that into a small box. And looks like they couldn't do much to make these easier to install either.
They're pretty easy, pretty quick. But as big as the one that we took down. Isn't that nice?
Yeah, and then that's going to change the whole interior here because I don't have that.
So it's plugged in, you got power. He's going to set the limits for it, up and down limits, and then it's going to go through its motion of setting the force. So it's going to learn the weight of the door, and then we're done.
Man, computer inside does all the work on that, huh?
Yeah, it's got a board. It remembers where to set the up and down limits, and then also how much the door weighs.
Ryan, thanks for coming out here and knocking this door out. Stunning. You
What
guys
do you
are great.
think?
This is beautiful. I mean, talk about a change, curb appeal. It's all right there.
Beautiful door. Thanks for having
Absolutely.
us.
Thanks for doing this project, man. You guys are killer. The team is just solid. Quietest garage door I've ever seen.
Happy to do it.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Where do people find you guys?
You can find us at OregonCityGarageDoor.com. You can give us a call at 503-632-3070. And we also have a showroom where people can come and take a look at doors and visit our staff.
That's key, man, having that, be able to touch and feel it. I wouldn't have believed this door would fit in this house until I actually got to see it myself. So that's a key to picking out a garage door.
Looks great. Thanks for
man.
having us.
I appreciate it. Great garage door. My house is happy, and I am too. One thing I learned, when you have a heavy duty door, you need to have a heavy-duty opener. The LiftMaster Elite Series opener is the latest technology. Just came out a couple weeks ago, actually, and we were the first to get it. It sure makes for a nearly silent garage door and opener, which I can run from my phone. Now, I'm not going to go to sleep with my garage door open at night. And I can have my packages from Amazon delivered to my garage, as I can allow them access automatically.